regular people, but
Wow.
I fuck with nutcases, and this big sped life. This is so this was like derogatory at the time. Like the word sped.
Oh, okay.
People will call you that. Oh, you in them sped classes, but I took it and I put diamonds on it and I turned it up.
That's beautiful.
So I've also like went to speak at like South Boston High and shit and talked to like the special education kids and just told them like, yo, you could be anything. Just because you're here because they telling you got a behavior disorder, you could be anything in life. And it's so crazy because I told them once like, yo, raise your hand if you feel like if you can't be anything in life because you're in this class, and the whole class raised their hand. So that's how I felt. So I want to come back and show, no, you could do it. Right. I made up a little bit more, so I'm dealing with these kids, and then when I go back home, I'm dealing with, nutcases in my neighborhood, and that's all I've known since 6th grade. I just started getting around regular people, but I fuck with nutcases, and this big sped life. This is so this was like derogatory at the time. Like the word sped.
Oh, okay.
People will call you that. Oh, you in them sped classes, but I took it and I put diamonds on it and I turned it up.
That's beautiful.
So I've also like went to speak at like South Boston High and shit and talked to like the special education kids and just told them like, yo, you could be anything. Just because you're here because they telling you got a behavior disorder, you could be anything in life. And it's so crazy because I told them once like, yo, raise your hand if you feel like if you can't be anything in life because you're in this class, and the whole class raised their hand. So that's how I felt. So I want to come back and show, no, you could do it. Right. I made $1 million off of rap.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? You could really do it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so inspirational.
Oh, God.
And I know, you had ADHD.
Yeah, so I say all of that to say that's when I started getting in trouble. But I almost felt because they put me in a more troubled environment that I got in more trouble and it snowballed. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But, by like 14 or freshman year, whatever is 13, 14, whatever that is, I went to the public school. I had like a good 2-3 month run. It was a lot of girls in there. I was a lit freshman, too. I was super lit. I was very popular. And I got kicked out quick. They kicked me out quick. They said I hit a teacher, and then so I had a year of just going to meet up with the tutor every day. Not every day, every Wednesday. I'd meet up with a tutor, so I had like to meet a tutor for like 4 hours, and that was my schooling. So other than that, I'm running around, really getting in trouble in the neighborhood, because you see shit different when you're 14 and you're moving around, and everyone else is in school, but you realize, oh no, it's a whole alternate reality over here.
Right.
Like there's a whole other world going on with kids that's not going to school, and a lot of shit's going on. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Man, well, you said on No Jumper you started selling cocaine at 14, selling crack at 14.
Yeah, that sounds so technical.
I know.
I grew up at the tail end of the crack era, so it was like in my neighborhood, it's zombies marching, like that's what it always was. And that was just something that fell in my lap. Like, that's what kids were doing around my way. You play basketball or you sell crack because it's the biggest thing going. And so it's so easy for somebody to give you an 8-ball. And, like, how my shit was handed to me on a silver platter, essentially, because I had a guy who was popular in the neighborhood. It's like, yo, raise your hand if you feel like if you can't be anything in life because you're in this class, and the whole class raised their hand. So that's how I felt. So I want to come back and show, no, you could do it. Right. I made $1 million off of rap.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? You could really do it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so inspirational.
Oh, God.
And I know, you had ADHD.
Yeah, so I say all of that to say that's when I started getting in trouble. But I almost felt because they put me in a more troubled environment that I got in more trouble and it snowballed. So, yeah. But, by like 14 or freshman year, whatever.
Okay. I'll be starting the meditation in about a minute. Just make sure that you're seated comfortably. There are many meditative positions. You can have your legs crossed in front of you. can have your feet right straight out in front of you, seated on a chair. You can also be seated on your heels. Whatever meditative asana you've chosen, however you've chosen to sit, make sure that your spine is straight. Make sure there's no tension or pain in your hips. Or your legs, or your lower back. And just focus on your breath. To make sure that your neck and spine are straight, I would like you to bring your chin closer to your chest, flattening your neck, flattening your jaw and your chin, sorry. Make sure that your shoulder blades are slouched down away from your ears. Make sure that there's some space in between your ears and your shoulders. Make sure that you're not hunched over. If it's comfortable for you, you can pin your shoulders behind you. You can imagine a can or an object in between both of your shoulder blades. And you can imagine and envision yourself pinning this behind your back. Poke your chest out. And again, make sure that your chin is brought closer to your chest, straightening out your spine and your neck. And if your awareness isn't already here, I would like you to bring your awareness to your inhalations. Bring your awareness to the expansion of your stomach, of your abdomen on the inhalations, and bring this expansion up to your chest. Then finally, on your exhalations, I want you to contract your chest and expand your stomach, and finally expand your stomach, fully exhaling. If you're holding your face, if there's any tension in your face, just drop your eyebrows, drop your cheeks. And if you ever get distracted during the meditation, if your attention ever goes away from your breath or your body, bring it back to the breath and to yourself. The meditations that I teach are largely for chronic pain. I focus on strengthening the awareness of my body and strengthening my mind-muscle connection with my meditations. So if you aren't looking for that, these might not be for you. If you're looking for things such as self-love, self-healing, and self-awareness so you can change unwanted habits, then these meditations might be for you. Keep bringing your awareness back to your breath. Very shortly, I will begin a body scan meditation. I would like you to begin this meditation by envisioning and visualizing your body. What do you look like? Leave your clothes on if you want to. Do it naked, it doesn't matter. But what does your body look like? I'm sure you've taken many pictures of yourself. I'm sure you've probably seen yourself in video. What do you look like? You've seen yourself in the mirror. What is the shape of your body? What is the shape of your arms? Your torso? What's the shape of your neck? Of your head? What's the shape of your legs? Your knees? What do they look like? What do your calves look like? What do your shins look like? Maybe you have tattoos. What do they look like? Picture yourself standing in front of yourself as if you were a skeleton. As if you were one of the skeletons sitting in the corner of the doctor's office. Or as if you were a diagram or an anatomy. I'm sure we've all been to science class. We've seen pictures of the body. This is what I want you to do. Visualize yourself as if your body was written on a piece of paper. What do you look like? And once you have this picture, it's much easier to translate this awareness, this visualization, to your actual body as it's sitting. So if you have this visualization of your body, I'd like you to start with your feet. And keep seeing yourself in your mind's eye as if you're in front of yourself as a diagram. Begin to visualize your feet from your toes all the way back to your heels. Take your awareness through your ankles. Start to visualize your calves just above your ankles. Visualize your shin. Try to visualize both the front and the back of the body, the right and left sides. Bring your awareness up to the knee. The kneecap and the pit of the knee, or the back of the knee. Bring your awareness up to your thighs, both the front and the backs. awareness up to your hips. Visualize your glutes. Bring your awareness to your lower back. And bring your awareness through your groins and both sides of your thighs, up through your hips to your lower abdomen. And pause right here at your belly button. You can visualize your belly button and the corresponding area on your lower back. Should be the area in your lower back right where your spine starts to curve, or right about halfway in between your spine's curve. Your spine curves up until about the bottom of your ribs, and then your spine goes up more straight. So it's always good to have your lower back curved when you're seated. And you should feel two bones protruding out from either side of your hips. These are your seat bones. And in order to have correct posture, you should be seated on your seat bones. So, visualizing your belly button and the corresponding area on your lower back, I would like you to visualize a cool blue healing energy circling around your stomach, removing any inflammation from your stomach, creating balance in your stomach where there might not be any. Maybe relieving bloating or indigestion from your stomach. Keep picturing this cool blue healing energy or light circling around your stomach. Picture your stomach shrinking. Picture balance being restored to your digestive system, to your stomach lining, As you do this, you can try to visualize your intestines, and don't get too graphic, but visualize the internal organs in your body that you never see, but that are always working for you. And visualize balance and healing and restoration. To your body's organs. And as soon as you're done doing this, I would like you to further take your visualization up to the bottom of your ribs. And very slowly, I'd like you to scan each of your ribs. And you can scan the corresponding spot on your back with each rib. If that's too much for you, just scan your ribs. There are 10 minutes left in our meditation. Please take your time. And if you'd like to, you can carry this cool blue energy or light up through each of your ribs, up through. As you scan each rib, you can actually scan each arm with it if you'd like. And as you do this, you can visualize this cool blue energy scanning your arm and your ribs. Envision it scanning through your elbow, your bicep, and if it's not too much for you, you can pair that with each rib you visualize. Again, go back to your breath if you ever get distracted. You can constrict the back of your throat on your inhales and your exhales to form an Ujjayi breath. This will create a bit of noise as you inhale and exhale. You can smile if you'd like to, as you keep visualizing your ribs, your arms, and your back. Just keep scanning your body and bringing yourself back to your breath. And the more you do this kind of meditation, the more you will be able to do this through day-to-day life. I do it sometimes when I'm driving. A lot of people say the goal of yoga is samadhi, and I believe that is one way to get to samadhi, or to happiness, enlightenment. I don't know. Call it what you want to. The goal of yoga is to remove suffering, you know. And I've had many times where I've been driving, and something's happened that's gotten me quite angry, but I've just shut my brain off for a second. I just take a deep breath and I scan my body. I try to visualize my legs, usually my legs, my feet, because they're active when I'm driving. And when I do this, I don't care about anything that just happens in the physical, because I'm not in the physical anymore. That was good. But really, that's how you transcend all of the petty things that bother you throughout the day. You focus on your body, you focus on yourself. And it's not selfish, it's not narcissistic, it's necessary. Because if you don't focus on yourself, you won't get very far. There are 4 minutes left in the meditation. If you've developed any tension, if you've raised your shoulders a bit, please lower them. Keep visualizing your ribs or your pecs and your shoulders. Wherever you are, just go at the same pace you've been going. Lots of time. And once you get to your neck, I'd like you to keep visualizing this blue healing light, or if you aren't still visualizing it, I'd like you to bring it back up in your mind's eye and visualize this cool blue energy wrapping around your neck, healing it. Maybe this light is activating your throat chakra. Maybe this light is activating your voice, allowing you to speak as you should, allowing you to live authentically and speak authentically, allowing you to say what's on your mind despite what others may say. You might have a sore throat, you might have congestion in your throat. Maybe this cool blue healing light is removing that congestion. Whatever it is, just focus on it. And once you get to your chin, I would like you to visualize this blue light filling your head. Visualize this blue light filling your head, and visualize it erasing any fog from your brain, anything that feels really heavy from your chin, from your nose maybe from your jaw. A lot of us have jaw injuries or jaw pain. Whatever it is, maybe your teeth hurt. Envision any pain being removed and erased with this cool blue healing energy. Include your ears in this visualization. forehead, your temple, the back of your head, your occipital, which is that bone that protrudes from the back of your head. And I'd like you to envision the crown of your head, the tip of your head. Envision it opening up, and envision this blue light carrying out any red inflammation, any black toxins. Envision all of the things that don't serve your brain or your mind being flooded out of your mind and your brain. Envision your head clearing of all stress and tension. Drop your cheeks, drop your eyebrows, drop your shoulders. And if you want to, you can envision this blue energy filling your body. And again, picture yourself in front of yourself in your mind's eye as a diagram. Picture what your body looks like, the shape of your legs, your stomach and your torso. And picture yourself glowing with blue light. Picture yourself flowing like water. And calm like a blue sky. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. Maybe stretch your legs out. Bring your arms up over your head. I'll stay on for a couple more minutes if anybody is left and you want to let me know how you feel. If you enjoyed it, if this interested you and you'd like to learn more about meditation and yoga, please click the link in my bio. I have a couple free programs. I have a couple written programs or guides. And you can click the link to book a call with me. And we can talk to see if I think I can help you out. Hope you have a good night or a good day, depending on when you watch this.